The 2025 IDPA National Championship was held at Mission 160 Range in Texas. I fell a little short of my goal this year. I was hoping to break back into the top 10, but I ended up 16th place in carry optics in an absolutely stacked field. This was the warm-up stage, and it actually went pretty well. I had one of the better times on it, and I was shot it clean.
Stand by!
I made an embarrassing mental error in my first full stage. I gave myself too many options. If this happens, then do that. If that happens, then do this. And you should never do that. It caused me to be confused exactly when I should have reloaded. I would have been better to count rounds, but instead I looked like a dummy for like 2 seconds, standing there with a gun in my hand, not sure what to do next.
Stand by!
Jeremy Brooks, my cameraman and a great PCC shooter, should have to take a down 5 for taking a picture of me instead of the video he was supposed to take on this stage. The stage went okay. I did drop 1 point on the headshot.
Stand by!
This stage had options. You could retrieve your gun, go to the back of the stage, and shoot everything from the back, but there were more difficult shots, including 2 really tight headshots with non-threat. You know, you're shooting over the shoulder of a non-threat. Or you could go to all 4 corners for easier shots. Having dropped points on the head boxes on the previous 2 stages, I elected to go to all 4 corners. I would have much rather shot it from the back. It would have been a better time, but I didn't have the confidence going into this stage because I had been a little squirrely on the 2 stages prior. I did okay on it. I shot it down 0, but it wasn't as fast as I wish it would have been.
Stand by!
This stage is pretty self-explanatory. They tried to trick us by painting black on both non-threats and threats. Shot it in 9.9 seconds, down 0.
Stand by! Slide forward.
I got to go first on this stage. I was juggling 2 different stage plans. It was a trade-off between a standing reload in the port versus dumping rounds and only having 1 makeup shot for the last 2 targets, which had steel hardcover in front of them. I was okay with my time, but I did drop 3 points.
Stand by!
This stage was pretty simple. You could start right or left. It forced you to do a standing reload regardless where you started. It went okay for me. I had a kind of a sloppy reload and I dropped 1 point.
Stand by!
One-handed shooting is definitely my Achilles heel. This is the kind of stage you can lose a match on, but you cannot win a match on. I was playing defense on this stage, trying not to make a big mistake. It ended up going very well for me. I think I was 11th in carry optics on this one. Down 0.
Yeah.
Unlike Lee Harvey Oswald did, these next few stages we had to shoot directly into the sun. On this stage I had to decide between dumping rounds or doing a standing reload. Obviously I dumped rounds. So you'll see me put 6 rounds into one of these targets. This was 3 each and I did drop 1 point.
Stand by. If finished, unload show clear. If clear, slide forward, pull the trigger and holster.
This stage is very straightforward, not many options here. The camera sees what I saw from my last 2 targets. I couldn't see anything. It's 2 targets, one with an activator steel behind it and the other one is a drop turner. And I could barely see them when I shot. I managed to run the stage only dropping 1 point. The swinger on this stage looked intimidating from behind the stage boundaries. Once you got up there to shoot it, it was not that bad at all. When the swinger comes out, it's followed by a non-threat, and there's also non-threats on the left side, so you have to be careful exactly where you shoot it, but it was no problem. I zeroed it in the first pass. I shot this stage clean. I wish I could have been a little faster. This stage was painful. It's a simple stage, just sit and shoot, but my accuracy wasn't there for the headshots. I ended up dropping 3 points on heads and 2 points on the far targets. I knew I dropped on the far targets, went to make them up, but I was at slide lock. This stage dropped me from 11th place all the way to 16th place.
Bye!
This stage had several different ways to shoot it. The fastest way would be just to stand in the back and shoot everything, but I had struggled both days with my accuracy at longer distances or tighter shots, so I elected to go to all positions, which I know is slower. Bullets go faster than feet. I did drop 2 points on this stage. This is the cool down stage, the last stage of the match. I decided I could not leave Texas without dropping 1 more point, so I did it here. The national championship is always a blast. It's great to see friends from all across the country and meet new ones each year.
Finish and load and show clear.